Hey folks, welcome to my channel about UX design. My name is Ines, I have 15 years of experience in UX design and now I teach it to others. Today I wanted to talk with you about rare creatures, UX mentors, and where to find them. This video is based on the questions I've got from you during the latest free monthly community event that I did. If you don't know what sort of events am I talking about, check out the link in the video description. Let's get to the topic. Why I believe that real mentors are rare creatures. You might ask me, how come if there are platforms like ADPL List and Design.org where I can always come and find a plethora of mentors for free? And you are right, but if you have ever tried them, you might agree with me that there are certain challenges associated with these platforms. A lot of people report to me that it is relatively hard to find a mentor that could work with you consistently. Most mentors agree to meet with you 1 or 2 times and then they drop off. There is also a high likelihood that mentors will cancel or reschedule last minute, which prevents a lot of people from getting answers to their questions when they need them. Maybe you were one of the lucky ones and you were able to find a fantastic mentor using one of those platforms, but if not, don't be discouraged. Your experience is actually one of the typical ones. In order to understand why this is happening and why I believe that real mentors are very rare, I have to explain to you a system. I believe that there are 3 types of people you can reach out when you're stuck in your development. It's teachers, consultants, and mentors. Teachers are probably the most clear type. We know them since our school times. Not only they provide you with feedback, but they also prepare some structured materials, conduct live classes, and organize programs. The problem with teachers is that they might not give you feedback about your particular situation. Most teachers only provide you feedback on things that you were assigned to do during the class. Another notable downside of these type of relationships is that it is paid. You pay both for feedback and some materials, which results in a higher price tag. Anyway, teachers are absolutely needed and foundational type of people to reach out when you are just starting in your career, because you also need to rely on some structured materials and approaches. Sometimes when you are able to stay connected with teachers after your programs finish, they can become fantastic mentors because they are trained to explain things to people. But most of the time, when a program finishes, your connection with the teacher is over too. Another thing to mind about teachers is that they position themselves higher than students. It's not because they are bad people or just love hierarchies. It's just because they know far more than you. So it's also not a type of the mentorship-mentee relationship most of us have in mind. By the way, if you like this video so far, hit the subscribe button down below to get more videos like that. Another type of people we can reach out for career support is consultants. Consultants can be free or paid depending on the problem that you have and their experience in the field, but they do not provide you any structured materials or programs. They are only there to help you solve a particular challenge in your career and provide some guidance. They can review your portfolio, CV, or cover letter and provide you with actionable insights. Most consultants are sought after professionals and they have their day job. This is also the reason why their support is limited to 1-2 sessions. It's really hard to build this mentor-mentee relationship and trust with people you have met only a couple of times, so it's not the type of interaction we're looking for long-term. So who are the mentors then if they are not consultants or teachers? In my opinion, true mentors could be described as senior buddies, as people who are one step ahead of you in their career. Those are the people who just had the same challenges as you had maybe 2-3 years ago. Their memories of these challenges are fresh, so they can provide you with a helping hand, give you motivation, and lead by the example when you most need it. But unlike teachers, they are not providing you any structured materials. They are also not committed to solve your problem so they can then turn it into a case study and put in their portfolio. True mentor-mentee relationships are mostly informal and they resemble friendship or partnership. And yes, you don't pay your mentors, same as you don't pay your friends or partners. Because this type of relationship is not based on any incentives, it could be harder for you to lock in these connections as opposed to teachers or consultants. So how can you find real mentors? In order to understand this, I think it's important to have an idea why mentors mentor. Sometimes mentors deliberately looking for people to mentor because they want to practice leadership skills. But most of the time it comes more naturally when you recognize a struggle you have been to recently and you just want to help. That sounds so simple, but then why not every experienced designer that you meet are willing to help you the first thing? It's because you need to prove yourself to mentors to be trustworthy, and you need to do this consistently. It is also why it is easier to find real mentors in universities or at work, because they are where you have a lot of opportunities to prove yourself. And although it is hard to turn a stranger into being a mentor, there are certain techniques and approaches you can try. First and foremost, you have to connect with them. And what I mean by that, it's not just following them on social media and then asking if they want to be your mentors, but connecting with them as you would do with potential friends. So stay in touch with them, engage with their content, ask meaningful questions, start asking some work-related questions and see if there is an interest from this person to answer you and help out. Because not every experienced designer will have time and opportunity to take you as a mentee. I, for example, am not taking mentees anymore because I just don't have time. I have my teacher's role, I have my consultant's role, so I teach at my school in UXberg and I also do one-on-one consultations. All of that with my day job and content creation just does not allow me to have new mentees. So be respectful of other people's time and don't be annoying. If you don't see an interest from the other side, move on. As with any meaningful relationship in your life, the key here is to be genuine, authentic and thoughtful. And although mentor-mentee relationship is a fantastic thing to have, I could only wish that you will get to experience that at some point in your career. But it's absolutely not necessary for you to start in UX design or even succeed in your career long term. You can have a lot of support, feedback and guidance even without mentors. What's important is to reach out for feedback and be proactive in doing so. Now, let me know what you think about the topic and what my next video should be about. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button down below and I see you next time.